At Heard It All Before, we believe music samples connect the stories of everyday people. Today's story is about TJ. DJ TJ the King.
Peace.
How did you get that name?
Okay.
Like, how'd you come up with your DJ name?
All right. So, my name, growing up, it was a lot longer than just DJ TJ the King.
Okay.
It was the one and only death-defying, superior, treacherous
Whoa.
DJ TJ the King on the ones and twos.
The one and only death-defying, superior, treacherous DJ TJ on the ones and twos. And how did you think everybody was going to laugh? It was just like, hey, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yep. If everybody can get that, they can get your name.
They got it.
Got it. And when did you start DJing?
When I was about 11 years old.
Really?
Yeah, it's been about 28 years. So.
Wow. What do you love most about being a DJ?
Oh man, it's just the art, the skill. I feel like I got a superpower of doing multiple things at one time, and being a DJ, you gotta do that. So like, I feel like, blending and listening to two things, like that was when I first started DJing, that's what I had to get over. I had to figure out how to do that.
The blend.
The blend. That's all what the blend is, because I had to figure out how to listen to two things and make it come together as one. That's going two different speeds, two different things. And bringing them together. Like chaos, making it.
I like that. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word or the phrase music samples?
First thing that comes to mind, it's almost like saying macaroni cheese and you think it's soul food.
Okay.
Like, it gives me like a feeling like, man, that sounds good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like a warm feeling. Like it's a warm energy. Because like most people sample that 70s and that's like a real warm
that soulful
era. That's soul,
era.
And that's what they're trying to capture when they sample it.
What's your favorite sample?
So Jay Dilla did this sample. He made me love it. Okay. It was Smokey Robinson. It's called. So the song that he created is "I Love It Here." It's by Elzai. Okay. But the Smokey Robinson song is so good. Okay. And Smokey Robinson's just singing. He's singing, but he does this humming part. Okay. And Dilla sampled it so crazy, where it's like I fell in love with the song. Wow.
What's your second favorite Dilla sample? I had to ask because it's Detroit.
So it's I can't remember the name of it, to be honest with you.
Okay. What's the main song that you're thinking of?
So he made, he used it a couple times. He used it on a Royce 5'9" track. Okay. It was back in, what was those tapes and soundbite?
Oh, the not soundbite. Bar exchange. Okay.
Yeah, it was soundbite, and it was that's a long old song. Okay. Like, dun, 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 dun. And that's what it was. That, dun, 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 dun.
Oh, like the dun, 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 dun. Yeah. What is that? What is that, like Mozart something? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
But it's just a piece of it where he sampled it, and it was like one of those things where you're like, oh man,
that makes sense.
That makes sense, and you knew exactly, like anybody that listened to it, you knew it was coming up. It was like, they knew that song. They knew it was this is where you got that.
I'm gonna let you just pick out of a card, and we'll see what we talk about as it relates to it. Okay? Let's see here. You can close your eyes and just choose a card. Let's see. What did you get?
I just can't see myself without creative source. Wow.
All right. Do you know who sampled that song?
I read it, but I didn't know the name of it. I'm like, but yeah, like that sample right there.
So say the name of the song. The answer.
We do wrong,
yeah.
Freeway. Yeah.
Freeway. We do is wrong.
So of course, I loop that part.
Yeah, you have
there.
to loop it, right? Like the sample makes you sing the loop. Yes.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's like you listen to it. And who made that? I think either Just Blaze or Kanye.
I think it's a Just Blaze song. Yeah.
I think it's Just Blaze. Mm-hmm. Just Blaze got a special ear, because he listens thorough too. And like for him to just say,
like to choose that part of the sample.
That was it,
Yeah.
Like, cause it continues. It doesn't do that. So like he didn't just hear the loop. He heard, I'm gonna make something out of that.
I love that.
That's inspirational for you. Like, you're like, okay, well, if he could do that, I could do anything, because that's like the aspect and the way he did that. You could take anything and do anything.
And just do anything with any sample. What is the biggest misunderstanding you think people have about samples in general?
That it's easy.
That is easy.
It's hard. It's really hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard that people think that they could just go here and get a song and loop it, and that's it. It's not. It's hard. You got to make a whole song, and you just can't say, I like this loop. I want to make this loop a song. Right. That's just plagiarism.
It is. It's not creative.
It's not creative. You gotta be
But there are so many good creative samples.
Creative,
Yeah.
You gotta make it. You could take the feeling and keep the feeling and make it something new. But it has to be something different from the original.
Over the next 50 years, what is the most important thing that stands out to you when you think of music and people?
The energy.
The energy. Okay.
I could play a song without the words, and it's just music. Mm-hmm. And because it doesn't have any words, you know that everybody get that same feeling, which means that it's just the energy that has the sound. But once you add words to it, it's the content of the song. And it's the, some songs you may think, hey, I don't like the content of the song. I don't like what they're talking about. I don't like what they're saying. You can take it away and just listen to the music part and like, I like it now.
Yeah. What do you think is the hardest part of playing Heard It All Before?
Knowing the originals.
Knowing the originals.
Yeah, because I want to say our generation, because that's what makes the game so unique. Because if you play with your mom or your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, they'll know those songs.
Yeah, but they won't know the new one.
They don't know the new one.
Yeah,
you don't know the new one and not know the old one.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's knowing everything.
But just knowing the originals, if you're with your peer group, it might be a little hard. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, because I'm not remembering that original DJ name.
Oh yeah.
But
I used to write it all down.
I'm gonna learn it one day.
It's all right, I don't use it no more. You just call me DJ TJ. Of course, TJ is what they call me.
DJ TJ the King. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.